Bridges has the first 7 Knicks points here on Christmas Day. Sohan finds Wembanyama, who banks it in.
And I believe
for his return to the sidelines. Johnson told us he's watching every game, giving him feedback such as needing better spacing on this play or when Wemby should be facing up. Johnson said
than the talented individuals who've been leading my rehab process, they've quickly learned I'm less than coachable.
well, I could see that from Greg Popovich 10 years ago. So happy anniversary, Cassie. And of course, as Coach Johnson was talking about being cursed out in Serbian, I believe Pop cussed me out in Serbian, English. I mean, he probably came up with a couple other languages as well.
All of total, all time. Here's Hart. Gets denied. It's Wemby again with his second rejection. And Anunoby, though, after a nice recovery from
the SMU and Clemson didn't belong until Tennessee got blown out.
Wembanyama on a deep one. Executes the 2-for-1 as well.
Very well. And when you can shoot it from the logo at Jones.
Yeah, it was Sohan who was trying to be the point guard. Now has taken on a different role this year. Another down court feed. That one from Jones to Wemby. Same result.
But I love the fact that Wemby is now attacking Cat because he knows he has 2 fouls, and that's the veteran
point. Here's McBride dumping it into Towns. Towns sweeping hook is good. Karl-Anthony Towns now in double figures. Wembanyama connects on a deep 3.
Ron, you always see it. Guys making shots close to the rim, getting layups.
Game as he comes back in. Ball short. Wembanyama, what a rebound and put back from Victor Wembanyama, doing alien things on Christmas.
But when Karl-Anthony Towns is 7 feet, turns around, and the guy is
punched by Chris Paul volleyball style to Keldon Johnson. Here's Wembanyama, has the size on the interior, elevates and finishes. 19 for Wemby in the first half of his Christmas debut.
Wembanyama, who's getting the job done on the offensive end of the floor and defensively, being able to catch face up and go against a guy who's a full foot shorter, but still the ability to be able to put it on the floor. Exactly where to find his former Villanova teammate and now, of course, NBA teammate for the first time in their professional career.
Bridges now 6 for 6. Wembanyama lobs it up, and Sohan flushes it down.
A great recognition by Sohan, not staying space in the corner, but crashing toward the rim and allowing Victor Wembanyama to find him with the lob.
Brunson teardrop, a little too strong. Wembanyama able to take it away from Hart, his 9th rebound. Here comes Vassell. Flipping it out, Wembanyama. Back iron and off, a 30-footer. Hart, a gritty rebound, his 6th of the day. Bridges gives it up. Brunson zips, kicks to the corner. It right around Wembanyama, but couldn't finish. Here's Castle in transition with the 2-hand mammoth hammer.
But how about the fact that he saw Jalen Brunson back, but not deterred at all as Stephon Castle gets his first Christmas Day highlight. The beautiful find from CP3. And of course, when you find the camera, as soon as your dunk is over.
Marco. You're the one who
miss. Cassidy?
Yeah, Bridges really coming into his own. He says his identity with these Knicks is a mix of the glue guy he was with the Suns and the #1 scorer with the Nets, and now he's taking aspects from both of those experiences and said, I think the big reason.
The Spurs with 17 assists in this first half. Here's Paul. Working the 2-man game with Wemby. Paul sets up Wemby, his 3. You bet!
So here's the issue. Jalen Brunson was trying to foul Chris Paul. He would to see Wemby showing up at their home on Christmas Day.
11 points for Towns in the 3rd. None for Wembanyama thus far after he had 24 in the first half. Drops that one in.
He heard you.
Yep. Point guards think they can do everything better than
they absolutely, and none more than those two. I've actually seen those guys compete in bowling, believe it or not, at Chris Paul's elite camp with the prize.
Do you remember his score?
No, it wasn't a game. Okay. It was only on one frame. It was only on one frame for that one. Okay. Yes.
Wemby Hits the first. 3 of 3 from the line now. 20. When he picks up his next block, if he does, he will be the first player in NBA history with 4 blocks and 4 threes on Christmas Day.
And how many times have we said that about him?
Yeah.
The first player in NBA history to do this, to do that. I mean, again, this young man is only not even midway through his 2nd season.
Knicks a 3-point lead. Wemby off. Rebound. Vassell kicks it out. Wemby another clean look. He got it. 31 for Victor Wembanyama, his 5th 3 of the afternoon.
By the way, just wanted to maximize my opportunities on the 3rd.
And you and Wemby are primarily defending each other. What do you need to do in this 4th quarter to limit his production?
Just be physical.
When you put him beside other 7-footers and he's standing 5 inches taller, I mean, I would say at least 7'5". But you look at the catch radius for Wemby, and again, that's not a great pass. However, it's a...
Trey Jones, who has 6 assists in 9 minutes. Bounces Wembanyama, fakes, dunks under and lays it in.
We talked about the dexterity earlier, his ability to be able to use both hands, especially. Wemby catching it in tight spaces, but the one dribble, and look how far away he is from the defender once he stretches out with that left hand. And I must say, he's making that Spurs #1 jersey look really good here on Christmas Day.
You know something about that?
Look at the catch here. Okay, he doesn't know where the basket is. He turns his head in midair.
Oh my goodness. Wow, on the inbound, you just lob it in, and yeah, you can do that with him. 39 for Wembanyama.
Ron, he's not even giving us an opportunity to compliment him, because every time...
Season high 32 points. Wembanyama, you bet! 42 for Wemby. Just the 3rd player ever to